Hi guys, today I'm here with a classic, what we call a parts problem. And if you take a look at this problem, you're going to realize that it just looks like a bunch of algebra. But the key here is in how you frame it. We've got this diner or whatnot selling hot dogs. And then after that point, so imagine it like a timeline, they start selling donuts. Then they give us a piece of information about hot dogs to donuts over that course of secondary time, but then give us this overarching total number of food products sold. So what we need to do are two steps. The first one is fairly straightforward. We see that we have to get rid of the hot dogs that were sold in advance in order to distill the ratio. But then the ratio can seem very, very complex, especially because it just tells us 7 times. And a lot of times, the GMAT will do this as a way to throw us off the scent. So when we have 7 times, what that means is we have 8 parts. That is, it's saying for every one of these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. Meaning in total there are 8. So while 7 is kind of a scary number, 8 is a number we can divide by easily. So you always want to look for that when you're given a ratio of one thing to another, especially when they say something times as many. We take that 30,200, knock off the 5,400, and get to 24,800. And lo and behold, that's divisible by 8, meaning each part is going to be 3,100. Notice there's no complex division there. 24 divided by 8, 800 divided by 8. And that's the sort of mental math we can expect from the GMAT always, which, as you've seen before, if you're doing math, you're doing something wrong. Each part is 3,100, and we're concerned with the 7 parts. So we can either scale that 3,100 up by 7 into 21,7. Again, the math works out super smoothly. Or we can take the 24,8, knock off 31, and get to that 21,7. Notice in the answer choices, there's a few things to address sort of common errors that might be made. On one of the answer choices, what you're looking at is dividing the total, the 30,200, by 8 and multiplying by 7. That is 7/8 of it, without getting rid of those first 5,400. Another answer is close to our 21,7 correct answer. And this is also a fairly reliable signal from the GMAT. When they give you a range of answers, but 2 of them are kind of tightly clustered together, a lot of times it's going to be one of the 2. And that second one there is to prevent you from too roughly estimating. But at the same time, if you're short on time, or just in general, you want to hone down and understand what you're supposed to do, that serves as a really strong signal. And then one of the answer choices is the 1/8 of it rather than the 7/8. I want to speak a little more deeply about that signal, about those 2 tightly clustered answer choices. Because, as I said, it can help you narrow to a very quick 50-50 when you're constrained for time or this problem is just one that's really not up your alley. But it also can be leveraged in a really, really neat way. If we assume that one or the other is the answer choice, we can differentiate these 2 different answer choices by what they're divisible by. And so notice the 21,7 is very clearly, with strong mental math, divisible by 7, where the other one is not. Also, neither of them are divisible by 8. We can look at these 2, say, okay, one of them's probably right, one of them's divisible by 7, the other one is not, so there's our right answer, and we can move on to the next problem. So I hope this helps. Write your comments and questions below, subscribe to our channel at Apex GMAT here, and give us a call if we can ever help you.